Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Whiskey, Cars, and Cigars. I am the crazy man behind the microphone, Johnny Blender, coming to you live on the Edge Radio US. And, I'm trying to get all this stuff taken care of. We got a whole bunch of new technology in front of me again tonight. I'm working it. Oh, let's see. I'm coming to you on Periscope. Hello, Periscope people. I'm also coming to you on Facebook. Hello, Facebook people. I see my buddy Charlie Benson and Steve Godwin have joined. My buddy Wade Cuevas has joined. Charlie, I hope that Rafaela is feeling better, and let her know that we got her in our prayers down here. I'm thinking about her and her wellness and getting well and those donuts. Let me adjust this screen a little bit. Okay. I think I got everything going. Let's see. Wade Cuevas, my tow agent. Charlie Benson says hi from New York. New York. Also, if you haven't had a chance yet, go to the Edge Radio US and click listen to music. We are getting all kinds of great feedback about the music that we're playing on the Edge US, the Edge Radio US. It's really good, man. It covers a little bit of everything. It's very motivational. I've got people that are calling me from the gyms that says it's got a good fast workup and then a build up. You're doing high reps and then a slow down, a cool down. So, man, everybody seems to be liking the music on the Edge. I just realized that camera is not covering, or that Periscope cam is not. I was blocking it from the David Finch. My buddy with Finch Automotive is in the house. David Finch. Let's see, it's been an awful sunny week so far this week. Have you got that new building ready for that dyno that you got coming in there? I'm waiting to hear. Inquiring minds want to know. David Finch, Finch Automotive. This guy is a diesel guru. Spends more time in airports than pilots. He's always in airports, going somewhere, learning, doing, seeing something about diesels. His dad says he needs to spend more time in the shop and less time in the airport. Let's see. Man, I'm getting all kind of things popping up here. Oh, that's you. All right. So check us out, theedgeradio.us. In the next few days, we've been working diligently getting the app for Android and iTunes put together. I thought that was going to be something that was really, really fast and really, really easy to do. I was really, really wrong. But we're working on it, and we've got the app in right now for its final approval. So hopefully you will get that. I actually am fortunate, and I have the Edge Radio app on my Android phone, and love it. With that app, you can look at all the shows that we have on the Edge. You can look at things that we have for sale. You can look at the Twisted Southern Horror Queens books for sale. You can look at any of the vampire chassis like you see behind us, or Adrian Fury's shirts. All kinds of things we got for sale. It's a pretty cool app. It also is going to have an updated schedule of events. Not only events that we're going to be in, but it's also going to have other events around us. It's not going to have all the events around us. It's going to have the cool events around us. Car shows, races. Let's see. I'm getting messages in here, and I'm trying to read them as they're coming in, so I apologize. I've got everything. Shane Hickman, GBA07 was a huge success. Shane, I want you to listen for just a minute because I got something I want to say about that. David Finch is letting me know the dyno comes in tomorrow. All right. That sounds cool, man. Alan Faulkner, I see, is joined. All right, I want to give a big shout out and congratulations to everyone who made it last weekend, to Jesse Holmes and the Southern Outlaw Gassers Blowout 7 in Atmore, Alabama. We had a lot of car difficulties, and we were unable to be there with the Fury Dragster, and I sincerely apologize for not making that. I got a ton of messages from people this weekend if they were going to be seeing me there or why wasn't I there. We had a late night Friday night trying to get some electrical issues on the dragster taken care of, and it was a bad thing that just kept getting worse. Every time I would fix something, I would find something else that was wrong. The final nail in the coffin was the starter. Got all the wiring and everything redone. Got the steering box and the drag link on the steering taken care of and slowed down a little bit because it was running really fast. And then went to crank the car, and the starter evidently just had fried from the meltdown that we had. So I worked Friday night, late Friday night, to the point where I just couldn't move. I was in a ton of pain, but I was so disappointed that I could not get the car ready. You'll never know how disappointed I was, and I was really sorry to let everyone down at that event. I will do better. I will do better. Now, I said that one of the final nails in the coffin was the starter. That was the point that I just walked away from the car because I was afraid I was going to beat it with a hammer. I actually had a hammer in my hand. Let's see who else. Rafaela Tantilla Benson is joined, and I hope you are feeling better. I said earlier that we have Alan Faulkner. You're a great fan of mine. I'm a great fan of yours. I hope you're getting feeling better, and we got you in our prayers down here, and so you got some Southern prayers working for you. Now, Skip White Performance. We'll get into this right now. Skip White Performance is a company I've dealt with and bought parts from for years. I've always had really, really good luck with them. A number of years ago, 3 years ago to be exact, I bought the starter for the dragster. It was a 3-horsepower high torque starter that had a lifetime. Skip advertised it with a lifetime warranty on it. The advertising actually said the last starter you will ever need. So I saw that, and with the history I had with Skip White Performance, I went ahead and ordered it. And then we had the problem with this weekend, Monday morning, got out the shop, sent them a message, didn't hear from them, called them, didn't hear from them, left a message, didn't hear from them. Called them back today, finally got in touch with them, and told them, I said, look, this is John Gibson. I had bought one of your starters a couple years ago. It had a meltdown. I need to find out about getting this RMA, get turned back in and get another one. And they told me that now they only do a 1-year warranty on that starter. And I said, well, that is cool. I'm glad you do a 1-year warranty on that starter now. But when I bought this starter, it had a lifetime warranty. And it's messed up. So basically, they told me they wouldn't repair it. They wouldn't RMA it. They wouldn't send me another one. They wouldn't, what is that, live up to their warranty? Yeah. So I will say at this time, even though I have had a lot of really good parts from Skip White, this is one that they didn't stand up to what they said they would do. And I don't approve Skip White Performance. It's not a whiskey, cars, and cigars approved company just because of this. Lifetime means lifetime. Now that you have a 1-year warranty on it, that's fine. But when I bought it, the warranty on it was lifetime. So in the tags of this show tonight, I have tagged Skip White Performance. So hopefully they will watch this, and hopefully the numbers on the show will go really high tonight, because I think if you're not going to share, if you're not going to support the warranty that you say, and it was 3 years ago when I bought it, and one of the guys at Skip White's Performance said, well, do you have the receipt? And I said, well, no, we had a flood, so I do not have the receipt. I said, but let me go back on my PayPal account and pull it up, and I could, will that work as a receipt? He said, yeah, that'll work. PayPal only goes back 2 years. So Yeah, I'm pissed. I'll say it. So they are not a endorsed product of Whiskey Cars and Cigars, an endorsed company of Whiskey Cars and Cigars. But saying that, this is a good time to promote a company that is an endorsed product of Whiskey Cars and Cigars. Let's see. I see Ryan Carey has joined. Cole Vining has joined. Derek Ladner has joined. Skip White Performance. That is correct. He has got a thumbs down. Thank you for that. But now there's also, before I say anything else, there's also another company. It's called White Performance. White Performance and Engines. Not the same company. I think they're in the same area, not the same company. I called them by accident today and talked to one of the guys there. I can't remember what his name is. Great guy. He used to work for Skip White Performance, but he is no longer with them. And I said, I got a set of y'all's heads. And he said, well, do you have a set that has this front number on it or this front number on it? And I told him the front number. He said, yes, that is our set of heads. He said the other front number is they stopped using us, got another company that's been doing heads for about a year to start building their heads. He said, we've been doing them for 20 years. So White Performance and Engines was a company that were pretty nice guys to talk to. I really enjoyed talking to them. But back to what I was fixing to say, there is a company I do endorse, RacerDirect.net. This company has been golden on everything I've ordered. In fact, right now, grab one of my props. If you need any fuel jugs, they have these 5-gallon fuel jugs. I keep the hose inside of this one in the house. Comes with a nice fill hose with also a cap on the end of it. Fits right inside the jug. Racers Direct, $24.95. They've got them in black, red, and white. If you use the discount code WCC, you also get 5% off that $24.95 and free shipping to wherever you are in the United States. I got to clean it. Wherever you are in the United States. Continental United States. Well, I don't know. He said United States. So, but they carry Racers Direct carries products like RJS Racing Equipment, Performance Two-Way, Wilson Manifolds, Chassis Engineering, Seatbelt Solutions, AED Performance Fuel Systems, NOS Nitro Systems, and many, many more products.
Starters?
I didn't look. I didn't. I don't think they did have starters. I think they had starters, but they were for the LS engines. Yeah. We got more stuff. Oh, that's another pop in. Oh, okay. I see my buddy Ronnie and Lori Owens has joined. And Ronnie, we're going to be talking about apple pie moonshine. Midnight Moonshine. This case of Midnight Moonshine is the Jimmy Johnson family recipe. Jimmy Johnson was old NASCAR, actually before it was NASCAR. He was a bootlegger a long time ago before NASCAR started. But my buddy Ronnie Owens and Lori Owens, they sent me a little of this apple pie moonshine. And hey, if somebody sends it to me, I'm going to try it. So this is Junior John. I talked about that Harlan, Kentucky apple pie moonshine for so long. Now that I poured me a little glass, it's their own here. I taste the cinnamon. I taste the apple. Got a little bite to it. The apple finishes. Would you like to try? There you go.
For you to offer.
And it's got other spices, and that's pretty good. But anyway, back to Racers Direct. You can check them out. You can find them at racersdirect.net. Remember to use the discount code WCC to get 5% off your purchase and free shipping anywhere in the United States. What do you think?
Really nice.
That's nice, isn't it?
It is.
This is Junior Johnson, was legendary stock car racer.
Yeah, that's great.
They told me that this was their family recipe that this company, Midnight Moonshine, is making. They said it had a really nice story to it, but I'm just kind of roughing through the story. This is what you can see. Midnight Moonshine. This is a 70 proof moonshine. This isn't like this coconut moonshine, which is way proofer. But this is really good. It's got a little piece of cinnamon floating in the bottom of it. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Or it's a worm. No, it's cinnamon. It's not a worm. But yeah, I see that Casey Spears has joined us right now. Casey Spears. Casey Spears is another.
She's the talent.
She's the talent. Yeah, but what is she? That's right. She's another one of the talent here on the Edge Radio. She has a show currently on Sunday nights at 7 called Simply Casey.
That's right.
Is it Simply Casey?
That's right.
Let's see. East Coast Fuelers are in the house. Steve Godwin is in the house. He's going to try to get me some of the creamsicle moonshine from to Rockingham. I thought he was going to send it to me. He can bring it. Okay, Alan Faulkner's telling me about a really, really expensive starter that I can get, but I'll never have to worry about it again. But Simply Casey, she talks about topics of the day. She's on Sunday night, but we got to talk about that. We may be moving that. I'm thinking maybe Monday night if she has the time for it. That way we can have Casey on Monday nights. We can have
Casey's the talent. Let her.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. We'll talk to her about it and see what her thoughts are. But if we could have like Casey on Monday night, this Twisted Southern Horror Queen, you on Tuesday night, me on Wednesday night, Glenn Spillman, I think is on Friday night or Thursday night. I'm not real sure. I haven't heard from him to see what nights he's on.
People aren't talking.
Yeah, my people's not talking to his people, and his people aren't getting back to my people, and I think I need some more moonshine. So we'll get that all straightened out. But so Racer Direct, their products. Don't forget to use the discount code WCC. You get 5% off and free shipping on your orders. The next part, since I was talking about the fuel jug from Racers Direct, don't forget here at Performance Metal Finishes and Vampire Chassis, we sell Renegade Racing Fuel. We have the best prices around. If you want it by the drums or you want it by the gallons, come see us. Let us take care of you. Quit paying those high prices for fuel. Come see us. Give us a call. Check the price. We'll make that happen for you. How'd you like that?
I liked it.
That was pretty cool, huh? That was totally off of what I had written down.
That's okay then.
But yeah. Let's see. Right now, also on the dragster, the Fury dragster is going through. While we've got it in the shop, we're doing some mods to it. Brandon Bell is joined. Hey, family. Hey, Brandon. Sandy Thibodeau. Hi, sweetheart. Missed y'all this past weekend. Yeah, Sandy, we just talked about it. We missed y'all too. Doug Smith is in the house. Aloha. We'll talk about Doug a little bit later. Ken tells me I need to do my show on Thursday so I can start going to Covington with them and eating dinner with the Southern Gassers on Wednesday nights. That might be something to think about.
Might be.
Maybe I'll give Casey Wednesday night. We'll talk to her. I'll talk to her in the morning and find out what she wants to do. Because we want to make the talent and the people that are helping make the Edge Radio what it is happy.
It's the two women in the bunch.
Yeah, well, you got to keep the women happy. As long as the women's happy, the men fall right in line. Let's see. Back to the Fury Dragster. We need to do some updates on it, just trying to get it ready for some of these other races. Right now, we're looking at putting a new set of tires and a new set of wheels on it. We're calling our buddies at Cummins Motorsports, Britt Cummins, about some new weld wheels for the car. We'll see what we can do in black. I think they've got the weld stars in black, so we'll put black to match the front.
That looks sweet.
Yeah. We'll see. I'd like to get some of those $1,000 bead locks, but I know Mama, and that ain't happening. And then we're putting a little bit smaller 12.5-inch wide slick on it instead of those big 1533s that we've got. We're going to go a little bit narrower tire.
That's good.
Yeah, it'll be
a lot of tire to polish.
That's a lot of tire. But don't forget, if you need any Mosier products, if you need any weld products, if you need any Mickey Thompson tires, don't forget to give my buddy Britt Cummins a call, or Cole Cummings. You can message them. I'll have a link up for them on the site.
Because
if you use the WCC WCC10 code, you'll get 10% off your purchase.
That's right.
From Mosier, FTI Transmissions, Mickey Thompson, Weld Wheels. I can't remember all the companies that they rep.
There's a ton of.
But yeah, so check that out. Don't forget to give Britt a call. WCC10. When you get your prices, 10% off. I had in my notes, since I'm talking about Britt Cummings, let me tell you about some of the events he has coming up. And I forgot to write anything there.
Oh, well.
Yeah, but I know he's got the Great American Bracket Race coming up, the Dream Team Challenge. The Money Mondays are going to start in April in Texas. Yeah, the Money Mondays, that's going to be after a weekend of racing in Texas. They're doing a Money Monday event where you can stick around overnight and race again Monday. So what Britt has done, Britt is very, very ingenious in the way he's structuring this. Britt usually leaves town on Thursday to go to these events. So if Britt leaves on Thursday, he usually gets there and races Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And now by stretching a Monday out to add a race on Monday, Britt Cummings is pretty much just trying to just race 6 days a week. Because now if he races on Monday, they'll travel on Tuesday, get back home, so that'll put them home Wednesday, and then they'll leave again Thursday for another event. So Britt's got it figured out. All right, let me look at some of these people who are checking in and say hi to them. Our buddy Gavin Williams is here. Hey, man, your shirt's on the way. And we put some other things in there as well. I think we put a picture of Fury Dragster in there? You put some stuff of yours in there? So that's cool. We'll get Gavin taken care of as just a little bit of help from.
I did my part.
You did your part. You are wonderful.
I know.
So yeah, all right. This weekend in Gulfport Dragway is the Mopar Challenge, Gulfport, Mississippi. Saturday at 4 till 10. It's an 8th mile race. Car and driver entry is $40. Admission is $10 for spectators. So this will be some good racing to check out. And then at Hub City Drag Strip, they're having their March Madness ATV race. So I'm sure Scott Taylor will be hanging out there so you can get in and see him. And I saw today that he got the new motor in for Baby Doe. So his Street Outlaw car is getting ready.
Nice.
New motor. Big motor. Big
Nice.
motor. Big, expensive motor.
Yeah, I noticed some of your Street Outlaw guys are starting to hang out on the Twisted Southern Horror Queen show.
Are they really?
Yeah.
So you're getting the Street Outlaw guys. They're watching your show because you're better looking than I am.
They may be creepy kids too.
They may be. I've seen some of them scars. They got it creepy.
Yeah, see.
I tell you what, this Junior Johnson Midnight Moonshine that was sent to us, apple pie, that was sent to us by our friends Ronnie and Lori Owens. Pretty damn good. You want some more?
I'm really liking the back end of it.
The back end of it. Now, we learned all this front end, back end talk from watching the TV show Moonshiners, and we've pretty much figured out most of those guys, except Digger. And what's the other guy's name that's with Digger? I like him. But pretty much.
They're close to normal.
But pretty much the rest of them are idiots.
Yeah. Shallow gene pool. You can walk through that gene pool and not even get the soles of your feet wet.
I'm telling you, you wouldn't get the bottom of your shoes wet.
They don't wear shoes there?
Yeah, well. All right. So we got a little racing in Hub City this weekend. And not a lot of racing going on. I checked state capital. Oh, Cody Hollers, my party crashing buddy, is in the house from the 405 in Oklahoma. Zeus 405. His little Nova is getting ready. I think he's going to be on the road next couple of weeks doing some racing too. Am I right on that, Cody? What, are you headed to Texas? Everybody from Oklahoma is always headed to Texas for something. And see, when I lived in Texas, we used to head to Arkansas, to Hot Springs. It was relaxing. After a long week, go hang out at Hot Springs.
Exactly, for them little simple girls.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Things you say. All right, let's see. The American Drag Racing League is getting ready for its spring drag race at the newly renovated South Carolina Motorplex in Orangeburg, South Carolina on April 13th and 14th. This is shaping up to be another big event for the newly reorganized ADRL, and hopefully we will be a part of that. I know Ryan Carey has called out the Fury Dragster for, I think, this event. I can't remember if it was this event or Rockingham. You're on there, Ryan. Which one was it? So it'll be a lot of fun. Steve, I think, was it Rockingham? Steve Godwin is in the house. So Steve's one of my other front engine dragster buddies with the bittersweet dragster. Oh, Godwin said Rockingham. Okay. And then let's see, Charlie Benson with, I don't know what the hell he calls his dragster other than just fast.
Bad to the bone.
Fast. Ryan Carey says Rockingham. Okay. All right. Rockingham. So, yeah, that ought to be a lot of fun. I keep looking down here at my notes. Now I'd like to take a second once again to talk about Hawaiian Island Shine auto detail products. This stuff is awesome. We use it on all of our vehicles, including the big tow rig, the big Dodge tow truck for the Fury Dragster. We use it on the Fury hauler, the trailer. We use it on Lynn's car, Jezebel. There's some really awesome products. Awesome. That are not priced to hurt the pocketbook. And one of the cool things about them is they're really easy to use. You usually take about 7 hours to clean your car, to detail it inside and out. I mean, it's a Saturday or Sunday.
Under the hood.
Everything. Yeah. And now with the ease of this product and the work that this product does, you've cut that down to what, 2.5 hours?
Doing underneath the hood and the trunk is right about 3 hours.
3 hours. So you detail your entire car with Hawaiian Island Shine in half the time that you were using with all the other Army All and I know I don't want to say their names right. Musquires and Mamas and all the Mama's car wax and
but it's
snail wax.
It stays cleaner in between, no matter what. Even if you drive through funk, it stays a lot cleaner. So therefore, the next time you go to detail it, it's not that dirty to begin with.
Right.
So, and you know what else is very cost effective? I can do it from bumper to bumper with one cap of the washing wax. One cap.
The washing wax.
Wheels, tires, everything.
It's a great product. It's a great product, and like I said, it's really cost effective. It's just, and this is another product that's available from RacerDirect.net. You'll be able to take all your other products, put them in a big garbage bag, and throw them in the trash. Let's see. And don't forget, if you order this product from Racer Direct, you can use the discount code WCC. You get 5% off and free shipping. And then you can go to Hawaii. See, Doug Smith, the owner of Hawaiian Island Shine, is in the house. Hey, Doug, can they go to HawaiianIslandShine.com and order the product as well and see the entire list of products? Bad Boy Racing is what Charlie Benson's car is called. I'm not getting an answer from Doug Smith, so he might have checked out. Oh, there he comes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so you can go to HawaiianIslandShine.com. You can check out all of their products. I use a lot of Goo Gone in the shop because people are always bringing stuff for us to powder coat here, and we have to clean off wheel weights and sticky stickers and things like that. All right, I got another message in. Doug says that with Hawaiian Island Shine, they've got 60 items. And another one of those items is what I was fixing to talk about. I sent him a message, I guess, about a month ago, saying, man, you really need to get a Goo Gone because I use a bunch of this stuff in the shop. And he said that Hawaiian Island Shine does have a goo remover. So it was one of the things I didn't know they had. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But Hawaiian Island Shine, it is coming everywhere. It will be near you soon. You can keep looking here on Whiskey, Cars, and Cigars and find out more information about it. You can go to Hawaiian Island Shine and find out more information about it. You can go to racersdirect.net and find out more information and order it. It's just everywhere. It is a high-quality car show product that works very, very easy and is very, very cost-effective. And when you use this product compared to the price of Snail Wax and Mama's Wax and Musquires and Army All and all those different companies, you'll save a lot of money. And that's what it's all about. Anything here on Whiskey, Cars, and Cigars we can do to help our listeners save money, we do it. We find the products out there. Now, what do you have to say?
Well, this is a PG-13 show. There's not a lot I can say.
All right. But yeah, check out Hawaiian Island Shine. You can check it out. Like I said, HawaiianIslandShine.com. Hawaiian Island Shine on Facebook. You can find the link on the Whiskey, Cars, and Cigars page or the Johnny Blender Show page and check that out. I think it's even on the Performance Metal Finishes page.
And you know what? I'm fixing to try an experiment. Remember we talked about this last week. I'm going to take some of the wash and wax and wash down the glass shower doors.
Okay.
Because of water spots and soap spots. And after I wash it down with that, I'm going to go over it with the Diamond Shine. And let's see how long it can hold off the water spots and the soap spots, because I bet you it will.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Good.
That's pretty cool. I wouldn't have thought of doing that. Now you're going to take the wash and wax, and you're going to wash the shower doors in my shower down.
Yes.
And then once you do that, get all the soap scum and everything off of it, you're going to go over that with the Diamond Shine.
Yes.
That'll be interesting. That's a good test.
Because, see, I always wax my windshield.
Right.
It's got to react the same.
Right.
It's got to repel that. So let's see.
Here on Whiskey, Cars, and Cigars, only my wife is smart enough to come up with some testing stuff like that. That'll be interesting to see, though. Are you going to do that tonight?
No. No.
I am going to take a belt of my water. Got a little heartburn from that brownie you made earlier. Oh, do you want some more? Do you want some more of the Midnight Moonshine? You like me to put a little bit more in there?
Not at the moment.
Oh, well, I think I'm going to put a little bit more in there for me, and then I'll just pass the glass over to you.
Okay.
Oop, I spilled a drop. Sarge?
No. It's the last thing he needs.
That's good stuff. All right, so we've covered Hawaiian Island Shine. We've covered Racers Direct. We've covered GBO7, Uncle Jesse. We've covered Cummins Motorsports. We've covered the race events that we see this weekend. Oh, you know what we can cover? We can talk about the waffle. We have a new waffle up for one of the Vampire Chassis Rat Rod. I keep getting this. One of the Vampire Chassis Rat Rod chassis we're waffling off. The $20 entry, 6 for $100. The end of April, I think is.
Share that. Get the news out about that.
Yeah, help us share that. Help us get that. Ronnie, Lori, if y'all are listening, be sure to get that. Charlie Benson will ship this is for one of our Drop Z Rat Rod chassis. I had a couple of people already call on it and ask about it. And, yes, you can put pretty much anything on it. Just depends on how creative you are. I think the guy had a Chevrolet truck he was going to put a cab on. I said, yep, that'll work. But you can find that on the Whiskey, Cars, and Cigar raffle page.
But it says waffle.
It says waffle. Yeah, the waffle page. You can find that on Whiskey, Cars, and Cigars, the Johnny Blender Show, the Whiskey, Cars, and Cigars group. It's everywhere. And if they get the new app ready for us today or tomorrow, and you can download the Android or the Apple app for the Edge Radio, you will be able to see it on that as well.
I've seen people starting to ask, "Hey, where's it at? Where's it coming?"
Yeah. We're starting to get more and more.
They're getting excited about it.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I've seen it. That's a really cool app.
I worked hard to get that thing to work like that.
I know you did.
And it's been starting
this radio.
Starting the radio station has been an adventure.
Mm-hmm.
It has been something I never really wanted to do. It has been something I never really thought about doing. And it has probably been one of the most complicated things I have ever done.
Mm-hmm.
I have been learning technology daily. But now, like I said, it's getting some odd. Hell, I had 5 people who had strip clubs in Dallas. And 4 of 5 strip clubs in Dallas approved our playlist.
That's fantastic.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying
Uncle
the music
Jesse's
is good.
grandson's going, "What's a strip club, Papa?"
It's a place where they play cards, son. But also, look, if you see behind me, we've got some of the new Vampire Chassis shirts. This has got the big Vampire Chassis logo on the back of the shirt. Vampire Chassis. It's got our vampirechassis.com. We've got these on sale right now for $12 plus shipping. So it comes out about $15, I think. But if you want any shirts, just let us know and we can get some of these sent to you. They're pretty cool.
Yeah. We also have gray, but I think the black ones look
The black ones look better for the Vampire Chassis logo with the white in it.
Yeah.
The white looks pretty good, but on the gray, it kind of blends in a little bit. Yeah. So I like the Vampire Chassis shirts with the black.
I do too.
And then we're going to have, I don't know, we're going to play with some other colors.
Yeah. I don't do colors. You do colors.
I do colors.
I do black.
I would do black. I'm wearing a black shirt.
I don't ever wear colors.
Black is a color.
It's a state of mind.
It's a state of mind, okay. All right, we're still pumped up from Pensacon 2018.
Yes, finally recovered.
That took some recovery. That was very grueling.
It really did.
But, I see Mike Inslee, the owner of Pensacon, and his crew are already working on Pensacon 2019.
Yeah.
And I see the guest list they're putting together it's
phenomenal.
Is already, they're not even a month out from the last one being over, and they've got a star-studded guest list already.
Yeah. There's close to 2 dozen already.
Yeah. And let me see. I saw something also that Mike Inslee posted about Gulf Coast Fan Fest. Mm-hmm. And then I also saw a post that he made about making also a horror con for 2019.
I saw that. I was excited about that.
So we'll have to see what happens with that.
He needs to get the Biloxi Coliseum for that.
Yeah. Some cons fall and others rise from the ashes.
Yeah.
We've seen some of the cons that are making their way out. Either the owners didn't feel like doing them anymore, or they just didn't have the time because of other things they have going on in their lives, jobs, families, things like that. But Mike Inslee and his people pretty much they rock and roll on this stuff.
Yeah, that is a well-oiled machine.
That machine rocks. When it came with security. Parking. They even had people coming up to see if we needed water. Yep. Are y'all thirsty? Do y'all need some water? Chauffeur. They drove you around. They drove you to get my cigars.
That was so cool.
But yeah, it was a pretty good event. I was really excited until I got home. No, I was really excited with everything there.
Back to the real world.
Yeah, I got back to the real world. Yeah, I was kind of like, man, crap. Can we go back? So. But yeah, I did send Catherine Bishop. Kat, she's one of the production people, or I don't know, man. She's there. She's
the guest liaison. That's her title.
That may be what her title is, but she does a lot more than that.
Yeah, definitely.
But I sent her a question about if we had an awning on the trailer.
Yeah.
Would that still work? Because that way we could pull the awning out over the trailer, and that wouldn't be a tent.
Right.
So if we needed to rush, it would be easier to get the car in the trailer with the trailer right there, and it could be sitting under the awning, or we could get one of those drop-down side awnings because they make the awnings that you can enclose the ends in the front.
Yeah.
So it would enclose the whole thing.
If it rained.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I wouldn't be for that because of the winds. Because I thought I was going parasailing a couple of times. So no, I'd say put her inside the trailer.
That's cool. That's cool. And we always get different things that happen.
Yeah.
It's always kind of.
That was kind of cool. I'd have been all right with it. We had green space behind us. I had a soft landing.
Oh yeah.
I landed on a Squire or something.
Yeah, one of the guys that were out there fighting. But that was kind of cool. Those guys really helped us out.
They were great.
Barras. Yeah. Barras was one of the knights.
That's right.
He was, and he also worked or helped the con. He was one of the volunteers at the con and did a really good job. We saw our buddy Mike Held.
Mm-hmm.
He was there. Brian Held. I'm sorry. Brian Held with, what is his show? This Week in Geek on WRNO in New Orleans.
That's right.
We saw a lot of people.
He's on Sunday nights, I think.
Is it Sunday nights?
I think so.
Okay, that's cool.
He's got a podcast, y'all, on Facebook, so look him up.
Let's see. I'm getting some more messages up here. I already read those. I thought they were new.
Wow.
So how was your show? I got to tell you, man, your show this week was killing it.
Wasn't it?
What, 1,300 viewers last night?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, yeah, you really taken a bump in the arm. You know, you keep making those numbers that I have to try to catch. And tonight when I was entering the episode of the show tonight. I put the Edge Radio episode. I lost count. It hadn't been that many. I'm over a year.
Well, I thought you were talking about on the Edge.
Yeah, but I mean, just in episodes in general, I've just lost count.
Yeah, I stopped numbering them along.
I'll come up with some funny little slogan.
I date them.
I date them. But I'll come up with some funny little slogan each week. Let's see. What else do you have?
The Honey, I Found My Whip episode. That was awesome.
We're going to have some upcoming news next week on Whiskey, Cars, and Cigars about some possible events that may be happening down on the coast with some car shows. Some car shows that people have really been wanting, specific car shows that people have really been wanting to do. So we'll have more information on that next Wednesday on Whiskey, Cars, and Cigars. And we also, like I said, we've got the Rat Rod build going off, or the Rat Rod waffle going off. That's $20 a ticket, or 6 tickets for $100. We're going to be waffling off.
That just kind of freaks me out.
No. We're going to be waffling off one of our Vampire chassis. And this is the chassis. It's pretty much set up where everything you got to do is just bolt stuff on. You won't have to do any welding on it unless there's something really extraordinary that you've got to do. It's powder coated. Powder coating is included on it. And you can tell, the winner will be able to tell me what color they want it powder coated. So we'll powder coat it for them. And that's shipping. It'll be shipped anywhere in the continental United States through Estes. Estes Freight is who we use for our shipping on our products. They do great service. It will be packed in a crate, and it'll come to you. And you can look at vampirechassis.com to check out the information on the Rat Rod chassis. The only thing that we're doing a little bit different that I haven't had time to jump on and change on the website is the measurements on the chassis. We're making the front end a little bit wider. And that's just simply for a header and because some people like to run the headers over the frame rails. And then we're getting people that want to run the headers inside the frame rails, and they've got headers that they can run inside the frame rails. So then the space gets a little tight. So we're just going to open it up, which could be 32 inches inside the drop front axles. If you want to use a drop front axle, you can still use that. If you want to use a Mustang 2 style front end under it, you'll be able to use that. So it's just going to make the our Vampire chassis a little bit more flexible and not be just for one particular type build. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, $20 a ticket, 6 tickets for $100. April. It's either the end of April or May 1st when we're going to do that, I think. It's on the information on the Whiskey Cars and Cigar Waffle page. And Cole Vining was on the other day, and I had posted something about that. You can't call a raffle on anything because of legalities. Raffles are for 501c3s and nonprofit organizations and things like that. So you can call it a waffle because that's how all the street outlaws and all these big no-prep guys waffle off their engines
Okay.
at the end of the season. So we're going to have this new waffle. Cole Vining saw it the other day, and he said, "Boy, don't post ads when you're hungry." And it's all right. So it's 7:45. I have used up all of my pages. What else would you like to talk about?
I'm drawing a blank.
You're drawing a blank. Well, that's good. I would like to say Eddie Milburn was the winner of our Eddie Wilburn with Crazy Things Art. Crazy Thing Art was the winner of our fire suit, driving suit contest.
Yes.
He is a phenomenal airbrush guy from Elizabethtown, Kentucky, or Cecil, Kentucky. Cecil, right around Elizabethtown. Yeah, we met him in Elizabethtown. But just does, in fact, he's doing the work on the Fury Dragster helmet.
Did you get that to him yet?
I haven't got that to him yet, but it's all packaged up out of the shop. I've just got to put it in the mail. I've got to get that to him, or call UPS, take that. I got to get that to him so he can get my skull done on it. And Derek Ladner with D&M Graphics has just redone and kind of co-created his graphic for the fire suit,
right?
With that and the crew shirts, and that is really a good looking image. Derek Ladner has sent us today the
all of the logos.
He sent all the logos for the crew shirts. It's awesome. Did
he get Eddie's yet?
Yes, Eddie's is on there.
Oh,
Eddie's is on there. He's already done that. He's already taken that and made it.
Derek don't play.
Derek Ladner is one of the most gifted, what would that be called? Visual artist, digital artist.
Digital artist.
For doing graphics and things like that. He's unbelievable. The stuff he has done for us. He did the Fury Dragster. He put your face on the front of the Fury Dragster, on the cowling of the Fury, and just the work that he does is just unbelievable. So we've got some new things that are going to be on the Fury Dragster after this little hiatus, other than some new safety equipment, some new tires and wheels.
We got to put the Edge on there too.
We will have the new Edge radio logo. It's a combination of a vampire, Angry Bird,
an animal from the Muppet
animal,
Show.
the drummer from the Muppets. It is pretty cool looking. Did you post that on our site?
I posted it on my page.
You got to share that. That little
It's on the
logo is
Lynn
just so
Gibson
cool.
page.
It is very Lynn Gibson. So let's see. It's 6:48. I'm going to babble for another 2 minutes. We're going to cut the show a little short tonight because I am freaking tired. It's been a long, and it's only Wednesday.
I know.
I thought it was Friday.
Well, you saw your mother today.
I saw my mother today. God bless her soul. She was
crotchety.
A joy to be around this morning. I took her donuts. So not only has she had 10 cups of coffee, she had 2 donuts.
Should have took her a mimosa.
Oh my gosh, it was grueling. But I love
my mother. She's awesome.
I love being able to spend time with her, and
I love being able to tell on you.
Yeah, no, you do that very well. All right, everybody. Well, I really appreciate you watching tonight. I'm cutting the show a little bit short because I'm tired. I haven't got into this new time change yet. The dogs are making noise. I hear little feet going outside. So everybody who joined in tonight, I really appreciate you for tuning in. And we will see you next week. Be sure and look at the Whiskey Cars and Cigars Waffle page if you want to get in on the new 2018 Vampire Chassis giveaway. So thank you, everybody. Have a great night. Did I talk about Casey? I just see Casey popped up. I did talk about Casey. Okay,
Casey.
I did talk about Casey.
And make sure to check out www.theedgeradio.us.
I already said that.
I didn't hear it.
All right. Brent Cummins just sent me an email that said he called out the $1 million bracket race winner, Johnny Bracket Racer Ezel.
Oh, snap.
So that is
it's on.
Let's see. He called Johnny Ezel to a best of 3 out of 5 bracket race for $5,000. Holy crap.
It's on.
So, all right, Britt, that was a good thing to go out of the show with tonight. So let me tell him, I just talked about him on the show. Just ended the show talking about you. So you got that update and everything here. Johnny Ezel was just called out by Britt Cummins for best of 3 out of 5 bracket race for $5,000. Man, that's pretty good. All right, everybody. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And check us out next week here on The Edge Radio, The Edge Radio US. Check out our music. It's awesome. Good night, everybody.